Hey, guys, welcome to another Zoom exclusive interview. I am Juanita Coley, the contact center whisperer, the CEO and founder of Solid Rock Consulting. And I am sitting with the amazing Wei Lee, head of Zoom events. Thank you so much for taking the time to interview with me.
Of course.
So let's get right into it, Wei.
Sounds good.
Okay. Zoom events. Tell me more about how AI is impacting what you guys are doing at Zoom with the event platform.
Of course. We don't just do the AI for the sake of doing AI. We start out looking into customers' pain points. So two areas that we've been looking into very intensively. Number one is the day of the stress the host would run into. So we help with the lobby chat, AI assisted lobby chat. And there could be other stuff. For example, how do we mitigate or identify the bad actors who are making some noises during an event? Then the other angle we'll be looking at is how can we help event hosts produce the contents and alleviate them from having to do a lot of mundane work. But we don't want to come across replacing humans' creativity in producing those contents.
I love that. I'm just thinking about hosting events and the sheer ability for participants of the event to ask questions and be able to get that answer right away. Like that's insane. That's insane stuff. So I'm excited to see that out and see and test that out. Other question I have around Zoom event. So everyone knows that I am all things contact center whisperer. I love workforce management, the WFM girl, literally, right? So I'm interested to see, do you think that there will ever be a point in time where Zoom events will cross over into the contact center, being that Zoom is overall platform?
Yes, in a grand scheme of things, if you think about the contact center and also Zoom events, mostly we are targeting at quote unquote CX, customer experience, and both the products are addressing customer experience there. So think of that if you want to bring in customers, if you want to generate the market leads, you would need a Zoom events. Yes, and this is how we can help with the contact center, launch things like how do we bring in more customers and bring in even callers of the contact centers. Yes, to larger degree, yes.
Yeah, I can see there being a bridge between where those two cross over, right? Like you hosted some kind of big event and those leads came in from that event, which now matriculated to down the customer journey path
There we
into
go.
being a customer. And you have all of that history in the contact center of when they were a non-user or non-customer to now being a customer. You can see that whole path,
Yeah,
so i
absolutely.
can i can kind of see that as where events and contact center kind of cross over, and I'm super excited about that. What are you most excited about right now around Zoom events?
I would say I'm mostly excited about two features that we recently released and also being used extensively at Zoomtopia. One is the production studio. The other one is the mobile app that serve the on-site attendees, so such that the event can be a fully hybrid. Even more interesting, all our hybrid event experience is hosted on Zoom's very own mobile app. We don't have a separate app. So imagine the gratitude of where this is going, that event goers, they don't have to download yet another app. It's constantly on their handheld device.
Which is again why I think that there is a business case for them crossing over to contact center.
That's a really
Imagine
good point.
imagine hosting an event, right? You're coming to a telethon, give back event or something like that. You're hosting some kind of big nonprofit give back event. You're raising funds, fundraisers, right? And you're able to call in to do your donation, right? So that
Absolutely.
it does definitely pass over from events to contacts, and I'm thinking of real life use cases
Oh
where
yeah.
events could also cross over to contact center.
Totally. Zoom has multiple products, and now all of them are actually very integrated, very tidy in one single client. Imagine the integral experience that may bring.
My last question, because I know you got to go. You're my last question. How are you supporting customers with moving on to Zoom events? You know, like, because if they were maybe natively aware of you guys from a meetings platform, but they weren't aware of Zoom events, how are you helping customers really understand how to use Zoom and get the support that they need to really fully adopt the power of Zoom events?
Excellent questions. So first of all, Zoom has all those products bundled in one single client. So with one single client, you can access meetings, webinars, events, all of that. And number two, we are having the multiple product tiers to address event to serve any variety of event you may have, from the single webcast seminar to company all hands sales kickoff to marketing event, single product launch event, all the way to multi-day and multi-session events, just like Zoomtopia. We've covered you all. So having laid out the product tiers very clearly, and having the meetings and the webinars serve the Zoom sessions and the Zoom events that help customers understand we've got all this rich product portfolio that are all built on the very familiar experiences like meetings and webinars.
I love it. Well, thank you so much, Wei, for taking the time to meet with me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
All right, guys, till next time. Bye.